And we're back. You're listening to Two Broadcasting. I'm Beth, and I'm joined with the other broad here, Laura. Hi, welcome, Laura.
Hi, thanks.
I have never had to go online to find out about finding dates. I've looked online with you. I find it like a really interesting, almost like looking at a yearbook and seeing all these different people.
People have referred to it sometimes like a catalog.
Oh, it is kind of like catalog shopping.
Online shopping.
So I want to hear from you. You're experienced. You're also a family therapist. What are some top tips and tricks that people should know and information before they start their online search?
Well, first place, people sometimes say to me, should they even go online to look for people? And I would say yes. However, you need to start out knowing what you're looking for. And if what you're looking for is a relationship, then these are the tips that you need to go about it. If you're just looking to meet people and have fun, then do whatever you want. But if you want a relationship, then it's best to follow these guidelines.
Do most people go online looking for love? Is that what it's there for? No. Okay, so it could be for anything.
For anything.
Okay.
So the first thing you have to come up with for online dating is a profile.
Okay.
And so many people don't do this correctly, and the reasons that they're not correct are all across the board. A profile is really, you need to consider a profile is a brochure. All right? But you do not want to sell something that isn't real, because you're going to be meeting these people. So that means everything from your picture to everything you say about yourself. You want to be your authentic or your real self. There's no point glossing it up, putting on a picture from 10 years ago, or saying a different age, or saying what you think someone would want to hear.
Okay.
Because you're going to waste your time. You do not want to go on a bunch of dates. I'm guessing if you are like me and you or anyone else in the world, you're busy. You don't have time for a bunch of dates. You only have time for good dates. And a good date isn't going to be someone who's attracted to anyone but you. So
be true to yourself, I guess. And be
Absolutely.
honest from the start. Be honest.
Absolutely.
Your profile should be exactly who you are.
Exactly.
Not who you are in your mind or who you dream to be.
Or who you think people are looking for.
Okay, but be who you are.
Who you are.
In your profile.
In your profile. There's a caveat with that, though. You want to be real, but you do want people to check out your pictures. They should be current, because if you're going to meet the person and they don't like you, you've wasted all that time. So they should be current, but they should be good pictures. And I'm talking to men mostly when it comes to this. Men, have your friends look at the pictures. There are some pathetic pictures of men. Don't have your children, men and women, do not have your children in the pictures. Women, don't have your cats in the pictures with you. That's sad. Be honest that you have a cat, if you do, but you don't need to have it in the picture with you. Don't have weird angled shots. Don't have the pictures that you take of yourself, like in the mirror. Those look kind of funny.
Or are a lot of people using the computer now to take pictures of themselves?
Yeah, that's not really good either. Have a good picture, but have it be representative of you. And have a friend read your profile and have them tell you whether or not that profile sounds like you.
Good advice.
Okay, so that's number one. Number two, now you have your profile up. It's a representation of who you are and what you're looking for. Now you're going to start to look. Okay? Now you're going to go on, whether it's Match.com or whatever, you're going to start looking for someone who you want to approach online.
So you're catalog shopping.
You're shopping. So what do you need to do to make this time efficient? Again, you do not want to date everyone in the area.
In your area. Or online.
And I have gotten, just personally, I have gotten emails through the internet from men in other countries who say they want a serious relationship. I think not. I've got emails from men in New York City. There's a lot of women in New York City. You don't need to be looking at women in the Chicagoland area.
Okay.
So you just don't, unless you have all the time in the world.
So should you have, before you go online, should you have your laundry list made up of what you're looking for?
Well, you should have at least three non-negotiables that you scan. So it might be age. It might be, for me, a non-negotiable is smoking. So I look right down the list. If that person smokes, I don't need to waste time meeting them.
Okay.
If it's geography, if you don't want to date someone that lives more than an hour away, rule that out. Figure out at least 3 non-negotiables.
Good advice.
And take that with you into your search. Now, now you're going on and you're looking. And
so you've been honest, you've done your profile, you've come up with 3 non-negotiables, and you're going to start looking.
You plug in your parameters into whatever dating site you're on, and they'll pop up a bunch of pictures. Now, it's different than if you're, in the olden days, we waited for men to approach us. So women always say to me, should I contact men first? You can. You absolutely can. But very short. People will send long emails to strangers. That's a red flag. Because no one should have that much time that they're sending long emails to people they don't even know. You can send, some sites like Match have things that just are winks, which is just a little computer-generated thing. You just send out. If someone's interested in you, they'll contact you. This is especially for women. Go through, start looking for people. If someone IMs you, you do not have time to start IMing people. Don't take IMs. And if you wink at someone or you email someone and they contact you back, don't develop a major email relationship with anyone online before you've met them.
Oh, interesting. So don't waste your time until you've actually met them because you don't know who they are.
Right. Yes. You don't want to do that because what if you've wasted all of this time and there's no chemistry? You want to get to the meeting, and people will say, well, I want to
build a relationship or build a rapport. That's what I would think. That's my thinking.
No, you don't want to. The sooner you can meet someone and figure out that they don't like you, and you might be saying, well, Laura, why would I want someone to not like me? I want to figure out what they like so I can be like that, and I want them to like me. No, if they're not going to like you, you want to know about it as soon as possible. Why would you want to be with someone 2 months, 3 months, 4 dates, 2 dates, 3 dates?
So you wink or you email this person, and they get back to you.
Right.
And then you should try to set up a look-see as soon as possible?
Yes, and that leads us to our next thing. But yes, you do. You don't want to either A, give the impression that you just have nothing better to do with your time than email people, and B, you should have really more things to do with your time than just emailing strangers. So you want to move it to a date. Plus, it also helps you see whether or not that person is serious about looking for what you're looking for, which is presumably a relationship. If they just want to chat, you're friends. You chat with your friends.
Okay, so we're going to take a quick break before we get to the next step.
Don't do anything until we come back.
When we come back, we're going to recap what we've already talked about. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're listening to Two Broads Casting. I'm Beth. I'm the married broad, and so this is really interesting to me. And Laura, who's had a lot of experience and is also a family therapist. No, I mean that in a good way. I had a lot of experience in a bad way. No, I'm kidding. We'll be right back after this quick break.